Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English After Hours, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Tim.
And I'm Steph. Welcome back to our amazing English learning community.
We're so excited to see you again. Yesterday, we learned how to describe our homes and neighborhoods, and we got so many wonderful comments from all of you.
If you missed yesterday's episode about homes and neighborhoods, make sure to watch it after this one. All our lessons build on each other.
Before we start today's lesson, please remember to subscribe to English After Hours, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up.
And remember, we upload new English lessons every single day. That means tomorrow you'll have another fresh lesson to continue your English journey.
Today, we have a delicious topic that everyone can relate to: food and cooking.
This is such a useful topic because we all eat every day. You'll use this vocabulary in restaurants, grocery stores, with friends, and when traveling.
Are you ready to learn about food and cooking?
Let's get started.
Today, we're learning how to talk about food, meals, cooking, and restaurants. This vocabulary connects perfectly with what we learned yesterday about describing your home.
That's right. Yesterday we talked about kitchens and dining rooms. Today we'll learn what actually happens in those spaces: cooking and eating.
You'll use these phrases when ordering food, talking about your favorite dishes, describing your cooking skills, or discussing dietary preferences with new friends.
Tim loves to cook simple, healthy meals in his small apartment kitchen, and I'm more of a foodie who enjoys trying new restaurants and complex recipes in my spacious house kitchen. Tim, what are some of your favorite foods? Let's start with breakfast since we talked about morning routines 2 days ago.
Well, as you know from our daily routines episode, I wake up at 6 a.m. and always eat breakfast. I love scrambled eggs with whole wheat toast or oatmeal with fresh fruit like bananas or blueberries.
And we know you need your coffee.
Absolutely, I can't function without my 2 cups of morning coffee. For lunch and dinner, I'm pretty simple. I love pizza, especially deep dish Chicago-style pizza since I live downtown. I also really enjoy grilled chicken with vegetables and pasta with marinara sauce.
What about foods you don't enjoy?
I'm not a fan of spicy food at all. It's just too hot for me. I also don't really like seafood, especially shellfish like shrimp or lobster. I prefer simple, recognizable food. I have a sweet tooth, though. I love chocolate chip cookies, vanilla ice cream, and apple pie. But I try to limit desserts because I want to stay healthy for my morning exercise routine. What about you, Steph? Your food preferences seem much more adventurous than mine.
They definitely are. I'm a real foodie. I love trying new cuisines and flavors. It's one of my hobbies, just like the painting and gardening we talked about in previous episodes. I absolutely love Italian food, especially homemade pasta dishes like lasagna, fettuccine alfredo, and risotto. I also enjoy Asian cuisine like Thai curry, Japanese sushi, and Chinese stir-fry.
What about your daily meals?
Well, you know from our routines episode that I'm not a morning person, so I keep breakfast simple, usually just toast or cereal. But lunch and dinner are when I get creative.
What are your favorite snacks?
I love cheese and crackers. I have a whole collection of different cheeses in my refrigerator. I also enjoy fresh fruit like strawberries and grapes. And I'm completely addicted to dark chocolate.
Any foods you dislike?
I really don't like fast food or processed foods. I much prefer fresh, homemade meals. I'm also not a big fan of overly sweet desserts, though I make exceptions for really good chocolate.
What about drinks? I know you're a tea person instead of coffee like me.
Exactly. I'm a big tea drinker. I love herbal teas like chamomile and peppermint, especially in my garden during my evening relaxation time. I also enjoy wine with dinner sometimes, usually red wine.
Now let's talk about cooking skills. Steph, I know you love cooking. Tell us about it.
I absolutely love cooking. It's one of my favorite hobbies, and having my own house with a big kitchen makes it so enjoyable. I cook almost every day, and I'm always trying new recipes.
What are your favorite things to cook?
I love making pasta dishes from scratch. I even make my own fresh pasta sometimes. I also enjoy baking bread, making hearty soups for cold days, and preparing dinner parties for friends.
What cooking methods do you use most often?
I do a lot of sautéing and roasting. I sauté vegetables with olive oil and garlic in my large pans, and I love roasting chicken or vegetables in my full-size oven. I also do quite a bit of baking. What about you, Tim? How would you describe your cooking skills?
I'm much more basic than Steph. Remember, I live in a small downtown apartment with a very narrow kitchen, so I keep things simple.
What are your go-to meals?
I'm really good at grilling. I use my small balcony to grill chicken, fish, and vegetables. It's perfect for my healthy lifestyle. I also make excellent scrambled eggs and basic pasta dishes. My cooking methods are simple: grilling, boiling, and steaming. The most complicated dish I make is probably my homemade chili in my slow cooker.
Do you enjoy grocery shopping?
I do. I usually shop once a week at the grocery store that's just 2 blocks from my apartment. Remember, everything is walkable in my downtown neighborhood.
I love grocery shopping too. I shop at the farmer's market on Saturday mornings for fresh, organic produce.
Now let's talk about restaurants. This connects to what we learned yesterday about neighborhoods. Different areas have different dining options. I eat out maybe once or twice a week, usually for convenience when I'm too tired to cook after teaching all day. I like casual, family-friendly places with simple menus near my apartment. When I'm at a restaurant, I usually order things I recognize: grilled chicken, burgers, or basic pasta. I'm not very adventurous with food.
My restaurant habits are completely different. I love trying new restaurants. It's one of my favorite evening activities.
I love authentic ethnic restaurants: Thai, Indian, Mexican, Lebanese. I also enjoy farm-to-table restaurants that serve fresh, local ingredients. I eat out maybe 3 times a week and love trying new dishes. What about fast food?
Very rarely. I much prefer home-cooked meals or sit-down restaurants.
I have to admit, I eat fast food more often than Steph. Sometimes after a long day of teaching, I'll pick up a burger or pizza. I know it's not the healthiest choice, but it's convenient. Now, let's practice some essential food vocabulary. This will help you in any English-speaking country.
Great idea. For proteins, chicken, beef, pork, fish, salmon, eggs, beans, tofu, nuts.
Vegetables: broccoli, carrots, spinach, tomatoes, onions, peppers, potatoes, lettuce, cucumber, mushrooms.
Fruits: apples, bananas, oranges, strawberries, grapes, pineapple, avocado, lemons, berries.
Grains and starches: rice, bread, pasta, oats, potatoes, noodles, cereal.
Dairy products: milk, cheese, yogurt, butter, cream, ice cream.
Cooking methods: bake, grill, fry, boil, steam, roast, sauté, simmer, chop, slice.
Kitchen tools: knife, cutting board, pan, pot, oven, stove, microwave, blender, mixer, refrigerator.
Taste descriptions: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, spicy, mild, savory, delicious, tasteless, creamy, crunchy.
Restaurant vocabulary: menu, appetizer, main course, dessert, bill, tip, reservation, server, chef, special.
Useful restaurant phrases: I'd like to order. What do you recommend? Can I have the check, please? Is this dish spicy?
For describing food preferences: I love, I enjoy, I prefer, I don't like, I'm allergic to, I can't eat, my favorite is.
Let's practice a restaurant conversation. Steph, you be the server and I'll be the customer.
Good evening. Welcome to our restaurant. Do you have a reservation?
Hi, no, I don't have a reservation. Do you have a table for one?
Of course. Right this way. Here's your menu. Can I start you with something to drink?
I'll have water, please. What do you recommend for the main course?
Our grilled salmon with roasted vegetables is very popular. It's fresh and not too heavy.
Is the salmon very spicy?
No, it's mild. We serve it with lemon and herbs. Would you like to start with an appetizer?
Sure. I'll have the Caesar salad, please. And I'll try the salmon for my main course.
Excellent choice. I'll put that order in right away.
Thank you. And when I'm ready to leave, how do I pay?
Just let me know when you'd like the check, and I'll bring it to your table. We accept cash and cards. See, everyone? That was a perfect restaurant conversation using today's vocabulary.
Now let's talk about dietary preferences and restrictions. This is very important in today's world.
Absolutely. People might be vegetarian. They don't eat any meat. Or vegan. They don't eat any animal products at all, including dairy and eggs.
Some people are gluten-free and they can't eat wheat, bread, or most pasta. Others might be lactose intolerant. They can't digest dairy products.
Food allergies are also common. People might be allergic to nuts, shellfish, eggs, dairy, or soy.
When eating with others or at restaurants, you can say, I'm vegetarian. I have a nut allergy. I can't eat gluten, or I'm lactose intolerant.
It's also polite to ask others, do you have any dietary restrictions? Is there anything you can't eat?
Let's practice. Imagine you're inviting someone to dinner. Steph, ask me about my dietary needs.
Hi, Tim. I'm cooking dinner this weekend. Do you have any dietary restrictions I should know about?
That's thoughtful of you to ask. I don't eat spicy food, but everything else is fine. What are you planning to cook?
I was thinking of making grilled chicken with vegetables. Does that sound good?
That sounds perfect. Can I bring anything?
Maybe a salad or some bread would be nice.
Great. I'll bring a Caesar salad.
Perfect practice. Being considerate about food preferences makes you a great host and guest.
Let's review everything we learned today. We covered favorite foods, cooking skills, restaurant experiences, and dietary restrictions.
We learned essential vocabulary for food categories, cooking methods, kitchen tools, and restaurant situations.
Remember, food is a universal conversation topic. People everywhere love talking about their favorite dishes and restaurants.
This vocabulary connects perfectly with yesterday's lesson about homes. Your kitchen size affects how you cook, and your neighborhood affects where you eat.
Practice tip. This week, try describing your meals in English while you eat. Say, I'm having scrambled eggs and toast for breakfast.
Another great idea. Next time you cook, practice the cooking verbs. Say, now I'm chopping onions, or I'm boiling water for pasta.
Before we finish today, we have your homework assignment.
Tell us about your favorite foods and cooking habits in the comments. Use the vocabulary we learned today.
For example, you could write, I love Italian food, especially pasta. I enjoy cooking, but I'm not very good at baking.
Or, I'm vegetarian and I love trying new restaurants. I cook simple meals at home because I have a small kitchen like Tim.
Challenge. This week, try cooking one new dish, or visiting a restaurant you've never been to before. Then tell us about it.
Tomorrow, we'll learn about shopping and money, vocabulary for buying things, talking about prices, and handling financial conversations in English.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. Please subscribe to English After Hours like this video and share it with your friends.
Remember, we upload new lessons every day, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss tomorrow's episode.
Keep practicing, stay hungry for learning, and we'll see you tomorrow for another exciting English lesson.
Goodbye from English After Hours.
Bye, everyone.